Alright, let's get started, shall we? So, we need to get back the throne. The Emperor isn't particularly strong. They're currently in 3 different wars, which I was going to win most likely if they hadn't decided to do the civil war. But first things first, I think we need to start improving relations with our fellow kings here, or queen in this case. And slowly but surely make sure that they like me. Then I'm going to take the throne by force if need be, and hopefully I can keep the vassals in a relatively happy position where they will not be forming factions, and then I can start taking out Demot and various other neighboring nations that are starting to be a bit of a nuisance. Also, the Mekid Empire is something that we can't really compete with, because they got over 24,000 men in the army. Plus, potentially some mercenaries, actually. No mercenaries right now, but... Oh, right, it was the... Crusade for Jerusalem against the Sultanate of Jerusalem. Which used to be a Crusader state. Right, but let's unpause for a moment here. See where we can get to. Some armies moving around here. Now, luckily I do have... Senar over here still, so I can raise my armies over here if I need to fight the Emperor, which I hope that I don't. Stocking its stores. Yes, I do want to have bigger garrisons actually. Now I could improve some of the buildings, because I only have 2 counties right now, but even with that I have almost 4,000 levies. Which is not bad for a feudal nation, quite frankly. Oh right, who was I trying to murder? Oh right, Mercuria. Because he'd been a thorn in my side for a while now. Yes, it seems to be going forward. This chance is 75% right now. You did have... You have a son. You technically do have 2 sons. But one of them will be taking some of the counties most likely. Right, family members can get married. My sister, 22. Ooh, you've got pretty good traits actually. Right, you know what? I'm not gonna even bother with matrilineal marriage. I just need powerful allies right now. Problem might be though, most of these powerful allies are so much younger than they probably don't want to marry. She's gonna get a lot older before they are. Well, I suppose. I mean, that's part of the dynasty though, so maybe not that one. Actually, these alliances, well, there's a duchy over there, but that's also technically part of the dynasty. You know what? I'm getting some... Oh, they would even accept matrilineal marriage. Alright then. What about you? Any dukes here? Ooh, Alwa actually isn't a bad idea. Now, of course, these are too young, quite frankly. I don't think that's a good idea. Prince Ede of Demot. Oh, right. I mean, I don't want to ally them though, because I plan on killing them. This is a bit of a tricky situation then, I suppose. Trying to find some good allies. Borgu, you're not part of the dynasty. Let's have a look. You are a bit far away. I could marry matrilineal though, so let's do that. Get some alliances. Excellent. Now, I certainly hope that the sway thingies are gonna go well. This is actually something that I hadn't realized until like last Monday, is that you can actually have both murder and sway schemes going on at the same time. Like, sure enough, they are on different categories here, but I just never paid enough attention. I never kind of clicked in my head that, oh, that's something that you can do. And now we know. Oh, right, I could take some concubines. That's a thing that I should probably be doing. Right, my spy master is Amazonian, so that's rather handy. Then I have a prisoner who is the right religion. Oh, right. That was one of the... Okay, maybe not that one then. And I have a cousin that I could technically marry, but I don't think I want to do that. Even though we do have the legacy thingy, which should lower the chance of getting the bad rates. I still think it's a bad idea. Okay, so we lost that. Bit of a shame. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if that's something that is explained in the tutorial or not. But, like, since I never played the tutorial, I picked up the basics fairly easy. Ooh. Peasant Uprising. Okay. The whereabouts there? You'll be fine, you don't need me here. See? Oh, I mean, you did use some of your prestige, I suppose. That one, but that was an easy war. So be it. Right, so now that we got the cash, there's actually something that I could do. I don't have the piety for that yet, but we do not have a holy order yet for our religion. It would take a lot of money and piety, and it would require a castle or a town. And I'm thinking about maybe making a castle over here. Or maybe, actually, I'd rather have another castle for myself, so maybe make a castle or city I'd give to the... Ooh, I did manage to sway. A little bit at least. Right, so, fearful troops, maybe. Do I have a lot of dread is the next question. I do a little bit. I am wrathful. That would lower the maintenance by 5%. Vassal tax contribution wouldn't be bad either. Sort subjects. Or I could start going along this route to lower the cost of various holdings and buildings. Actually, that's gonna save me a lot of money in the long run, so I'll do that. What is my council doing right now? I have forgotten. We are actually collecting taxes. And we are getting some piety, which is actually a good idea. Domestic affairs. Well, the direct vassal opinion is always a good idea. Then organize levies. I suppose I could train some commanders in the meanwhile. I'm guessing we... Well, I only have 2 counties, and this county has... Ooh, actually has a bit low control. Let's go improve that instead. That should increase the levies to a degree. Our income, of course, isn't massive, since we lost the empire. But I think we can manage for a little while. Right, so I'm guessing you... Well, you don't actually like me all that much. Let's wait you. A little bit personal... Oh, or declare unleash, of course. Who this time? It's just one of the vassals. Okay, at least they don't have a massive amount of troops yet. I don't think our emperor can actually take care of that, so... Faction... I could press my demands. I'm the only member in this. I'll press the demands. Then war it is. Place all here. Go seize down the capital, and then I'll take over the wars. And protect the empire. Okay, so we increase control in Wariel Milk, that's good. Call to war. Against who? You don't... Oh... Fine, I'll accept that. So who am I fighting now? Against Ma. Okay, yeah, I'm not sending troops there. You're on your own. I got a bit bigger war here to worry about. And I know that now that I'm in that war... Oh, written in stars. Good omen. Let his guard down. Yeah, the AI doesn't like to concede. That's very much the case. But yeah, now that I'm on that war... To be fair, it shouldn't be all that hard. I mean, to be fair, my troops consist most of that. 7,000 men, but yeah, you should still be able to win them. But once I take over the Empire, then the Mechid Emperor might actually declare war on me, because I'm already in several wars. Because the AI certainly likes his ganking up. Yeah, I'll quickly seize down the capital, it shouldn't take too long. I want to save up my manpower though, so I'm not gonna do the assaulting. Mostly because I know that they are required in a lot of battles after this. Namely around here, but... or mainly around there, but yeah, there's gonna be plenty of fighting. Oh, lovely. So Liege lost a war for this county here. Which I had managed to retake, but... or conquer, rather. Additional taxes, well, that's handy. Right, well, the siege over the capital... Oh. Okay, we can't sway her anymore because she died. What about your... Okay, so you don't like me all that much because you want the duchy. What about the King of... or Queen of Abyssinia? Can start swaying you, I suppose, because you got massive lands. Huge tracts of land, as they say. This should be done in a matter of days. There we go. I hold that. I can go over there and potentially stack wipe that army. Now, what else does he own? Where the hell is Gouger Boar? Oh, it's on the coast. Alright then. Okay, we stack wipe the army, good. Question is, can I actually march through all of this, or do I need to... Oh, no, I can't march through everything. I need to go over there and siege down that one first. Actually surprised that I can get that far, not take any attrition. But then over there I'd be taking some. Oh well. Got a few men there who may try to retake that, although of course they won't be able to do it, but... Well, we'll see if we can siege down that one quickly. Let's have a bit of a garrison. We have a lot of siege weapons. Although, if we go to siege down that one first, we might be able to go around here then, or go siege down... well, no. We'll go there. That has a decent supply limit. Oh, lovely, another Cadet French. Of course, we are no longer the head of the dynasty, at least for the time being. So, let's have a look at the army. They got 250 men. Which means that they are not in a shape fighting anything, really. Well, let's have a look at the siege here. 1.8 points per day, 6 months. Because it's rather large fortifications there. That reminds me, how are we getting the... Okay, so we're getting the horseshoes and coinage. Coinage is actually pretty close. That's good. We could get the battlements. Reminds me, have I upgraded? No, because it's bloody expensive to upgrade. Okay then, well, we'll get the money eventually. Okay, that reminds me, I can ransom someone. So I'll do that. I wonder how well the murder is going. It's currently 75%, so not great. Because we... Oh, we got a large breach now. Good. Means that the events are happening a bit more frequent. Oh, my prisoner died. Oh, one of my prisoners. Oh, I don't have a court physician again. Right, do I have any good options? I've got two that got 15. A mastermind philosopher, my sister, in fact. You can become the court physician. Do that. My poor daughter. Consumption? Oh no. Well, I do have a son. We'll go with drastic measures. Will not happen again, sister. Presume it's a sister that we don't have a love affair with or anything like that. Nope, we do actually not have any lovers. But that's why we have concubines. Right, so as soon as we get this one, I mean, we are taking a bit of attrition here. She's only intelligent, yeah, exactly. Ah. Okay, well, that's not gonna work. Right, who should we murder next? Or attempt murdering, anyway. Do you have... You've got only one empire rank. How long have you been in... Doesn't tell anywhere how long you've been a king. Or the emperor, rather. You do have several sons. I could try to get... I mean, I'm pretty sure that I won't be able to murder you, but... Yeah, no, that would not work. Right, but the not. No, that's not gonna work either. Okay, so we have very bad murdering skills right now. That is an issue. Alright then, well, let's continue with the siege. We'll look through that eventually. I actually wonder, because those are hostile, they must be one of these two. What I could do, I could help out a little bit and clear out something that I'm gonna have to deal with probably soon anyway. I'm gonna kill that army, then we'll go to the county there. Oh, it's not even the entire enemy army that I'm fighting there. Only part of it. Oh, now we're fighting the other one. Alright, let's have a look. So that was the first battle that we had, in which we basically stack wiped. Then the second battle... No, this is technically the third battle, but... This was the second battle. We stack wiped, lost 22 men. And there we lost 7. Okay, so that was fairly good. Go siege down the... Oh, we need to go... probably there? No? Okay, so let's siege down this one then. Luckily they did most of the work already for me. Ah, we swayed the Queen of Abyssinia. Good, if we can keep her in my side for the foreseeable future, then we'll basically have at least half of the empire together. Oh, are they actually? Oh yeah, they gather an army. All right then. Time to go over there. I mean, I should be getting ticking war score. Is there a ticking war score for this? Not necessarily. But I mean, if I can capture the king, should be alright. Oh, there's another army over here, which may prove to be a minor issue. Another cadet branch, of course. ransom against someone. Seems to be very much willing to get... Oh. My son is a troublemaker. I mean, he's a hale and a quick. Not too bad. Whereas my daughter is only quick. Which, to be fair, is still a fairly good trait to have. Losing a fair bit of supplies here, so once we get into home territory we should be at least in a little bit better situation. Since you are locked into here, I will meet you in the battlefield. Now I wonder, is he in here? Yes. He is, in fact, leading their army. Well, too bad for them. I just beat him in yet another battle. I'm gonna let the supplies go up a little bit. Right, so what's the battles? Oh, the enemies do have quite a bit of troops now. Massive armies over there. But yeah, I'll just gather up a little bit of supplies, then I might actually head down there and start killing some of the armies. Wait a minute. Okay, so what? You're fighting for that one. We're fighting for that one. Of course, I'm fighting for pretty much everything, but... 5,000 men again. We got a decent bit of supplies. I'm going to wait for 1 more month and then I'm going to move out. Question is, will I go over there? Well, technically I'll probably need to go over there and siege that one down first. Or should I head down here? See how far I can get without taking attrition, or the extra attrition. Noble guest has arrived. Oh, and they're about to lose one of the walls. That one. Okay, so if I move there, that is going to be the first one that will take attrition in. So we need to go over here and seize that one down. Oh, lovely. Emir Medina. This is not the Emperor, but... Okay. I'll be inheriting quite a few wars if I... Well, once I win this war. Running a bit low on cash. Okay, base needs a guardian. You got pretty good military skills, so do I have someone with... Ooh, genius one over there, but... You know, it doesn't look like I have a lot of warriors in my court. Which is certainly something that I should probably look into fixing. Because we don't have the cash to invite anyone right now, so that's... not gonna be as easy. Wait, are those... raiding... Hold on, is that part of a living asylum? Oh, child. And we're getting a little stress. Okay, this is not starting well. Go for Liberty War. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't actually hold that area. Okay, I'm going to say the Confider. So I'm guessing I can now talk to Confidant. And mine is at ease. Okay, so we did lose a fair bit of the stress now, but we are losing money quickly. I suppose I can split off some of the smaller levies at least. If I could slow down the accumulation, that'd be handy. Another thing that would be handy is every time you click on something in the middle of the list, that it would actually stay at the middle of the list instead of going back to the top. Oh, I will be getting another child. Right, so I can't actually disband here. Go to Sonar and see if we're going to do it over there. But that should slow it down at least a little bit. Right, in the meanwhile, that siege is still going at decent speed, 1.9 per day. Oh, no, we can't. Okay, so where do we need to be so that we can actually disband this? Need to go there. Let's try going across that border first. Okay, there we go. Right, so now we're not losing as much money, but we're still losing it. Rather large battle over there, but it means... Oh, that's actually my ally that's taking care of some of the enemy armies here. That's good. Right, so we're still trying to sway Abyssinia, which is probably a good idea. There's still room to improve there. There we go. So how much did we take? 24 gold out of that. Decent. Not great. Okay, 80%. Oh, they're accumulating troops there. Okay, we may need to go and kill that again. In the meanwhile, something... Ooh, another stewardship perk available. Right, I'm going to take the taxman. That should increase the income to a certain degree. Well, a small degree. I mean, we are gathering... Okay, so it's an extra 2% taxes, so not actually all that much. Not in our kingdom, anyway. After this battle, we might have just enough war score. No. Let me make my way towards here to clear out some of the enemy armies there. I'm guessing still no ticking war score. I mean, I suppose I don't control all of their lands. I should need to go. I would need to go over there to actually get that. Passion Discord. Prince Rommel. Oh right, this one. My uncle. Does he own any land? He owns one title. Rommel owns 2 titles. So I think I'm going to choose Rommel. I just don't know which one yet. Now, to be fair, if I take that one, then Prince Rommel gets upset. If I take this one, then the Count Rommel does not get upset. My daughter. You have the trait Hail, which is good. Yeah, there are a lot of enemies around. Well, actually, that's Abyssinia, so that's not really an enemy. It's a future ally. Although they are fighting a war of their own. Abyssinian de jure war for the county of Wellamo. That, oh, well that's handy. But they're not really helping against this war, but oh well. The fact that we are losing a lot of money is rather bad though, but we can ransom someone again for another 65 gold. That's going to take care of most of the debt that we have. Ransom accepted. Wait, it said 65 paid to me, but I didn't get even close to that. Okay, now that we have pretty good control over there, I'm going to switch you back to train commanders. Because we need more knights. We need good knights at that. Well, hopefully we get at least a little bit of loot from this one. Okay, 24 gold. Trying to figure out some of the easier places to siege down. Also, is there something else that I could do? No, I cannot. Ransom anyone there. Okay, so over here I need to take to... Oh, it's a level 2 castle, so it should be relatively quick to siege. Let's have a look. So it takes 250 points. Okay, yeah, we'll get through that soon enough. Right, so Duchy of Zyla is being... We're going to be lost in this because I won't be able to get this war done for that, so I won't be able to stop them. Ah, commands are slightly improved. Excellent. Okay, someone's marching into me. Jigojam. Oh, is that one? Sorry about that, but I'm just trying to take my... Ooh. Okay, so Berthold Guard would give +2 in prowess, and then more troops to bolster the army. Be 240 men. I don't need more men in the army right now because they most likely have an upkeep. Please lost the war. Okay, the game is lagging a little bit there. Oh. Okay, I think there might be some sort of update going. Because my main hard drive is currently almost 100% there. Even though this is not on that hard drive. Okay, let me have a quick look. What is going on in there? I'm sorry about this. Yeah, clearly they have some sort of schemes going on. I was using the disk. System, okay. Don't you dare tell me that Windows is trying to update something. Well, I can tell that my... Okay, now it seems to be calming down. Or, no, maybe. Like, jumping between 80% and 10%. But now it seems to be calming down closer to the 10% there. Okay, so we might be able to continue now. Sorry about that. Was a bit unexpected. Okay, so the Emperor does have some troops here. The Zyla has been lost, so basically because of these bastards had the right idea to prevent me from defending the Empire. Now that I mean, sure enough, I've basically fed the fuel or fed the fire a little bit with some fuel, but still, without that bloody rebellion, we would have won the wars. Oh, sure, I'll take more taxes. Chase them down. I need to fight 1 or 2 more battles. Then I should be able to win this war. Ooh, additional taxes. Handy. There we go. I take back what is mine. Now then, we're fighting a war against this one again. Valuable hostage captured. Right. I can demand payment. Oh, I can't. Well, I'm generous, so demanding payments is not going to work. I'm going to call allies to war, though. I think Medina is going to be the bigger one, so we'll call into that one. Right, so let's have a quick look. Wait, is that... No, it's not independent. I can just see them. There's the Yardins, and then Zemids. Right, well, let's send in some troops to the north. Pretty sure that I can beat them in battle. They don't have massive troops there. And I am now the head of the culture once more. Have a look at the situation here. So, it's 4 years, and we should be getting the coinage. Increases the development speed quite a bit, and the horseshoes may increase the movement speed, which is going to be very good, because our empire is starting to be quite sizable. So moving troops all around is very time consuming. Right, I suppose... How much could I demand payment? 75. Would it be worth the... It would certainly be worth the stress there. Oh, right. Someone joined that. Noble guest has arrived. Two of them, actually. Right, so do you... Oh, right, I should probably set up the council again. Into a bit better. So you have massively good ship. I'm not entirely sure if I can actually assign you... Ooh, Queen of Odal. Okay, yeah, I'm going to assign you there for Chancellor. Then can I assign... Yes, Abyssinia can take that one. Sorry, Prince Rommel, but... You know, I need to keep some kings happy. Mercuria hates me. Wants a seat in council. Even if I give him the seat in council, he's probably going to hate me anyway. He's bloody poor in that... Or in martial skill. So, no, I'm not going to switch you away. You are probably the best in here. And then, could I get someone else in here? Certainly not the Duchy of Mercuria. Right, so I suppose... I'll go with this for the time being. At least help a little bit keeping the... Wait, left faction. I do get the additional taxes and stuff like that already. So let's have a quick look over here. They got 5,000 men total. We don't actually have a massive army. But they don't have more than 2,000 men over here right now. If I can beat those armies, it should be alright. Where was our troops over here? We should march all the way to the north. And we're getting some allies joining the war now, so it's exactly this war. So we'll have the numbers soon enough. We do need to de-siege all of this. Also, how's the swaying going on? It does like me quite a bit, so after one more round I'll probably switch over to... I don't know... This one? Yeah, that wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. Oh, she's in... Okay, she's probably not gonna live for long anymore. There's a wounded. Oh, I don't know. She might still live, like she's not particularly that old yet, but we'll see. At least we got the throne back. That's the first step. Oh, and now they're getting all their allies joining in. Lovely. Okay, okay. Can we get more troops here then? Can get a little bit. Not gonna say that they're massively effective troops necessarily, but the fact that we'll be using much more money is certainly gonna hurt us. But still, they don't have a massive army over here. We can defeat these armies first. Then we can de-siege that. If they land in troops, we can probably kill them. Bit by bit. Oh man, that's taking a long while to gather up there. Which is why you use separate gathering grounds, I suppose. Okay, so we did sway the Queen of Abyssinia once again. I'm gonna abandon that one. Let's switch to Darfur. Should work. Let's have a look. Are there any factions against me? No, not yet. Not yet. There's probably going to be plenty soon enough, but it will take some time. They got some siege weapons here, and they got the pikemen. Won't be able to get the reinforcements in time for this battle. Takes so long for them to actually gather up. But I think we'll start the battle. They are trying to run away. Once we start the battle, they'll turn around and head in here. But if we can destroy enough of the troops before... Ah, victory. Good, in Mali. Which we did absolutely nothing about. Because they started the war while I was fighting my independence war. Or while reclaiming the throne war. Okay, and we'll be defending now. This should be fairly easy. Well, certainly got the advantage in these fights. Let's see. Have a look at these battles. So the first battle was... Oh, right, that was the guy that tried to stop my siege. And this was the first battle against the Medina. So I lost 200 men, they lost 850. Have a look at the details. Lost a massive amount of levies. And quite a bit of camel riders, actually. My pikemen were a pretty good kill to death ratio, let's say. 83 kills to 6 losses. Although not quite as good as the champions. 270 kills total. Man, that's pretty good. As one of the champions killed 62. Of course, the champion doesn't mean just the one person, but it's like the champion plus their bodyguards. Yeah, that was a pretty good battle. Then that one. We lost 89 and killed 780. Pretty good as well. Champions killed 115. Bowmen killed quite a few as well. And the horsemen killed 359, man. Yeah, basically you can consider it like the... in Total Wars, especially the older ones, like Medieval 2 and such, where the generals had their bodyguard unit. It's basically something like that. We can just... Okay, and over here we lost... Oh, right, this was an earlier battle. Right. Now that we've won these, how about we go over... Oh, okay, yeah, we'll go around there. Wait, is that... That is held by the enemy. Let me siege it down real quick. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, we got another guest arriving. But yes, we do need to de-siege the duchy there. It's probably going to be a bit of an issue. Actually, once they lock in, I'm going to catch that army. We still got the numbers. What troops do they have there? A lot of light infantry. Some cavalry and some heavy infantry. We can't do much about the heavy infantry. Other than the fact that we have the numbers so we can beat them, but... Yeah, we should be able to catch at least some of them there. It does say that they have higher quality, but I'm not entirely sure that that's the case. Wait, where are we under siege? Oh, over there. Okay, yeah, that's a secondary war right now. Running a bit low on cash again. I can ransom someone. There we go, we caught... well, technically it's a bigger army, but... Killed someone there, good. Cousin was slain in battle, though. A bit unfortunate, but... They're now in retreat. And we get the second battle. Totally separate battle. Man, we are actually doing pretty good in this war. Divide and conquer, as they say. Let's have a look at the results. So we lost 100 men on the first battle, but we killed almost 400. It's not too bad. Champions did rather well again. And bowmen and levies. Well, levies we lost quite a bit, but it's not too bad. Then the second battle we lost 53 men to 333. So that's pretty good. The champions did alright. Killing our levies for the most part, but... Oh man, the horsemen actually were almost as effective as champions there. Nice. Right, well let me go over there and de-siege one of these counties. We did lose the siege in the south. Oh, lovely, faction create against me. On the bright side, it is Darfur, which I'm currently trying to sway. Let's have a look. Is the swaying thing going? It should be going alright. So we can probably stop that faction before it actually happens. Ah, my concubine is bearing my child. It's the Amazonian concubine at that. We might get pretty good offspring out of that. I'm not talking about the rock band. Right, so south is still a bit of an... Oh, right, we probably have the troops now here. Indeed we do. Not bringing them in so they can start taking over some of the sieges. Actually, I'm going to send them over there to siege down that one. And actually, what we could do... We could even switch the Onagers from that... Or did we switch them to... Mangonels? Right. So we can switch the Mangonels from that army, attach it to this one, so this one can do the sieging while we go and hunt down the enemy armies. Which, they are gathering up quite a big troop there. Okay, so the swaying is going fairly well. That's good to know. Construction negotiations. Ooh. That's handy. But we are running a bit low on cash again, so let's ransom someone else. But I'm clearly not getting the entire money or amount of money that I should be getting out of those deals. Getting a fraction, well, about half maybe. Still. Okay, so we took Nages. Got quite a bit of troops there. I wonder if I could go up here and challenge them into a battle, essentially. We've got these troops over here that we can move in to assist in a battle. One of the commanders was improved, that's good. Have a quick look at their troops here. So they've got a lot of camels. And some pikemen there, and levies of course. Heavy infantry, light infantry and heavy infantry and siege weapons of course, and then some cavalry, light infantry and siege weapons. In a defensive terrain I think we could beat them. Right, let me actually split off new army, take the mangonels off. Send them down there, attach to this army. So we can go and start de-sieging that. I'm going to send this army. Can I can either start going after them, I can start taking down that siege. Combine these. to the other place there. I'm prepared to leave this siege open, or get away from that siege if need be. That spike needs a guardian. You want to become a... Well, you know what, I'm gonna teach him myself. My son. Another branch of Romulus. Let's actually have a look. Is he... Ooh, he is Herculean. Well done. Journey troubles. I might get the trait drunkard. Or I can just lose some stress. Lose some stress. Small amount, but amount nonetheless. Is there something that I could... Vassal tax contribution. At this point, I think we need that. Just to get a bit more income. Let me have a look. Can I white peace? Nope. Not yet. Once I de-siege these lands, then perhaps. I mean, technically both of these are Muslims. Both of the attackers are part of the Empire to our north. But, yeah, I might have to white peace indeed. Right, do we still have the faction forming up? Ooh, got a lot of members in there. They are rather weak, though. Especially if we can get the Tibesti Kingdom. Well, technically that's Darfur, I believe. Yes, it is. It's just according to the... Oh, right, yeah. How's Tibesti? So it's Tibesti Kingdom. Right. But if we can de-siege these two, then we might be able to get the peace deal. Although I think I'm kind of seeing still the same type of visual glitch that I had on Monday while recording, where the borders, or the old borders, are still visible until you restart your game. And what I had in recording is I had blue flashing borders because I was helping my liege in a war, and then we lost the wars, but the flashing blue borders were still there throughout the entire recording session, which is a bit annoying. Okay, are they trying to land? Maybe? Let me move these troops. I'm gonna have to be... Oh, yep. Moving over there. Question is, can we hold on for long enough? Probably not. But if we can at least take down some of the troops... Or rather, enough of their troops that once we get there... I mean, oh, that's my troops that are retreating all the way there, okay. Oh. Are they actually landing? No, they landed troops there, okay. Oh, finally I'm getting some allies here. Took a while. Right, so how much did I actually kill? 158. That's pretty bad. Running a bit low. Ooh, I'm finally getting some allied help though. I should be... Oh, now they're running away. The question is, can I actually get there in time? I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure that they'll sneak away. Right, so there's plenty of places under siege right now, especially in the south. Basically siege down the entire place, and then now they're sieging down Adal. Right, at least my wife is pregnant. If they go to the dry lands, we might have the upper hand there, but now that, well, they're going to the desert, which is also going to be better for me than them. Actually, what I'm going to wait is they're going to be locked out. I'm gonna attack here. And is that... Oh, right, it's just the Emirate again. They got a lot of troops. How much do they have? 6,000? Pretty sure that that's not even all they... And they got some mercenaries as well, which I kind of figure would be the case. Right, well at least we caught one of the small armies here. Right, so where did we retreated all the way here. We should be reinforcing slowly. Pull these troops a little bit closer. But this battle should be an easy victory. And they are already locked in. If we could destroy this army before they get in here, that'd be nice. Oh no, they got there in time. Now they're sending in more reinforcements. It doesn't matter, we are still winning. Oh, and my ally caught them there. Excellent. As soon as we're done with this, I'm gonna send my... Ooh, war declared. Oh, lovely. Sultanate of Egypt. Oh, bollocks. So now I'm fighting against 3 of their vassals. Okay then. So how massive armies are they having? 7,600. Oh, and they want to take... Okay. That's a bit excessive. Can I call in any allies? I can call in someone. And ransom someone. Get a little bit of money back. Right, can I get a white piece yet? Nope. Regroup over there. I'll quickly seize down that one. So that I can easily walk through here and give them a little bit less room to work with. But yeah, I don't have the cash to get mercenaries. I don't think I can get money from the... No. Not endorsed by the Highterman. Okay. If I arrange you... Oh no, I'm not going to marry you to my 3-year-old daughter. Right, I have a feeling that pretty soon this is going to be something that we can't keep on going with playing, because this is just one war after another war after another war after 3 more wars against us. There's basically no breaks in between. Like, the Mechid Empire is way too strong. Even if I try to murder the Emperor, that wouldn't work because it's a 5% chance. I'll of course fight on, but yeah, we need to prepare to be losing basically about a third of our empire. The fact that the... like... I'm getting very annoyed at this game. Like, the AI gets all the magnificent allies and they have massive armies, and then when your allies move in, then they basically do nothing. And we got another daughter. Robust and quick, that's pretty good. Yeah, they're at least taking some attrition over there because they are lacking supplies. But that's a small consolation considering all of that. And then of course there's the other war in the south that would... Oh Christ. Okay, at least Abyssinia... wait, no, that's not Abyssinia. Where's Aruran? Everyone's raiding me, everyone's fighting against me. No, this is just... I'll try to win the war. At least one of the wars, but I'm losing the Empire once again. Because I'm pretty sure that there's another faction against me. Well, there's the Liberty faction. Right, I wonder if I'm attacking there. Okay, my ally should be helping at least. We might be able to beat them in there. Innovation discovered. Coinage. Excellent. At least we're driving them away a little bit. Question is, can we catch them at all? If we can, how... They have, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000 men here. If my allies are helping, then we might be able to fight them off. Actually, it's closer to 7,000 now that I think of it. At least they are on their own. Oh, lovely! Jerusalem is helping in this. Oh, I'm crying out loud. Losing my mind with this game. I've worked so hard for getting this far, and then just all the AI decides to gang up on you. Now I can't even catch those bastards. Stop running, you bastards! I just want to kill you. Okay, so we lost the war in the south because I didn't have time to focus on that. Luckily we only lost one county, so it's not that big of a deal. Whereas here we would have lost an entire duchy, and on that war we're going to be losing an entire kingdom. Well, at least we are pushing them out, so they're going to have to use some boats. Of course, they don't pay for the boats. Mustafa. Oh, Mustafa. Not Musa. Yeah. Anyway. Alberta, enjoy. You're at least robust. What do they have here? A lot of levies, some... Elephants? Oh, Christ. Then Jerusalem has a lot of troops, and then they got some heavy cavalry over there. Now, to be fair, a lot of that is just levies. Might be, well, just the head changed. I'm now the new head of the dynasty. Oh, 550, oh boy. And the thing is, these are just gonna go around here, take a boat, drop down here, and we'll be doing the whole chasing the rabbit again and again. On payment. Don't have the money though. All dynasty members. Now hopefully it will be enough to actually flip the tables a little bit here. I doubt that, but... Okay, we actually do have 12,000 men total now. As they got 15,000. To be fair, they should be taking some attrition on the sieges there. It's not as much as what we are taking here. Well... Yeah, and of course, you're just sitting there about to lose your supplies. Brilliant. What mercenary negotiations? Well, we're not using mercenaries because we can't afford them. There's 5 months left. Could assault the fort. That would cost us a lot of troops. Oh, yeah, they just landed their troops down there behind us. And now they'll be trying to catch my ally. So we may need to even abandon this siege. Oh, and now they're moving. Okay. Abandon boat. Oh, no, 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 no! Okay, fine, I'll join your bloody peasants' war, but I'm not gonna do anything about that. Like, the game is seriously trying to kill me. And stress me out in real life. Fighting in bad terrain. Okay, at least they deal a lot less damage than what they could. Hell, we could even win this battle. Assuming that they don't send in reinforcements. Of course, these bastards will probably join in the battle anyway. Or those bastards. Or both. Probably both. No, I mean, AI is just trolling at this point. Yeah, let's have a look at that battle. We killed twice as many as we lost. Oh man, the champions killed 1,200. Jesus. But yeah, now we are retreating all the way back down there. Basically nothing I can do about this point. Want payments, but you don't have the cash. And you don't have the cash either. Hold on. Just gonna sell that, so I get at least a little bit of money back. Right, and because these are fighting for different areas, they won't be fighting each other. Lovely. I don't know, I'm seriously contemplating either playing something else or starting somewhere in an entirely different area, because it's just not going anywhere close to what I hope to do. Compliments. Is she believer? Arrogant, wrathful. I don't think it is. Yeah, no, it's just basically... Let's take the fearful troops, at least that way we can save up a lot of the cash. I'm just now expecting the Emperor himself to declare war on my entire empire, or something nonsense like that. Like, the civil wars I can kind of manage. But when they're taking your entire kingdom away, or destroying your entire empire, then that's where it gets a bit hard. Well, let me go around, because that war, I got a decent war score right now from the battles. We need to go over there and defeat those enemies. We can move around here, we can get a little bit troops back. Hopefully. And we might be able to... Well, those elephants are going to be a bit of an issue. Jerusalem, on the other hand, they are still in the war. I don't know where their troops are, though. Can't see them. Making sure that these are not actually... Yeah, no, they are... As far as I know, they're not hostile to each other. Even if they were, they have no reason to fight each other. Lovely, now someone's going to raid me again. Oh, well, there's the Jerusalem troops. Takes too long to find them. Well, Peasants' War ended. Nope. Nope, no, 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 no. I'm tempted to go and fight that, but I know that if I fight that, then all of these are going to gank up on me. I can't take 2 to 1 odds. Right, so is there anything else that I could do for money? Hold on, because... Oh, yeah, I could transfer that one. One of those vessels over there. Right, well, she should like me a little bit more. That should prevent the... There's one fact... Okay, so there's basically no factions that are going to spring up right now, at least. Alright, so we lost another siege. If we go here, are they going to try to get to me? They might. At least over here we are still reinforcing. Oh, one of the enemies left at war. Okay, did it weaken them substantially? Not really. I still got 7,600 men according to that, and probably more than that if they have any mercenaries. They might. Oh no, not by the looks of it. But what troop? That's the elephants. Attacking the elephants over there would be probably a bad idea. On the other hand, if we go over there, will they attack across the river against me? If they do, they should be taking a... Ooh. They're consolidating the troops over there. What do they have over here? So they got the heavy cavalry, heavy infantry, and a lot of levies. If my allies are helping, then I might be. I mean, they are not in that war though, but I'm gonna try this. We'll be dealing massive amount of damage at least on them. It doesn't matter because they... Oh, well, the allies might... No, 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 this is going to be a loss. Okay, right. Just going to surrender that. Because there's no way that I could win that. And there's no way that I can keep this empire going. So yeah, I think I'm going to call this game here. And I think I'm going to see for something else in the... Or someone else to play as, because this is just not going to work. That empire is way too strong. And all the vassals of there are also too strong for me. So there's just no point in playing that. Maybe I should play some Norsemen. I haven't actually played them all that much. At least those I know that I can be the bad one. Or the big baddie. Oh right, they split that up a little bit. I suppose I could take this one now. Is that... How many counties do they have? 1, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, they used to have 8 counties, but now they have a lot less. And for those that didn't know, Oulu is actually the city that I live in right now.
it kind of has a place in my heart. But on the other hand, if I play that, I won't be able to go raid overseas. And to be fair, well, I don't know, the Norsemen might be a bit of a problem. You know what, we'll try that. I'm just gonna quickly check the game rules. Should be pretty much the defaults. Reset the defaults, but the nudity, I'm gonna go with never. Just for YouTube's sake. And I think I may need to switch the name of the stream a little bit here. There we go. Right, so let's have a look at our situation here. We've got 4 counties, we own all of them. We can actually hold on to them right now, so that's good. Now what I can do, potentially raid some of the neighbors here. I don't think most of the neighbors don't have massive lands, to be fair. We have Christian Clerk, we got 2 sons. We do not have the duchy title yet, so that's something that we want to get as soon as possible. But for that we need the gold, and for gold we probably need to go raiding a little bit. On the other hand, lifestyle. Okay, stewardship seems to be good for us. But, ooh, yeah, we've got 3 over there already. Nice mustering rolls wouldn't be bad. Actually, if we take the domain focus, we can get the limit up a little bit, so to speak. Like, we're gonna have an extra holding. We need to assign a guardian. You know what? I'm gonna teach him. Do I have good concubines for, or good courtiers for concubines? Oh, having a spy master as a concubine is always a bit risky, but at the same time, might pay off. I'm just gonna take a couple concubines, so I'll get a nice clan going on. Right, so that's actually... We may want to get some forest guardians, because they have better stats than the regular bowmen. Not to mention they are, well, they're good in taiga and forest. Whereas the regular bowmen are also good on hills, but there's not massive amount of hills here. Take at least one of those. Right, what else are we missing here? Well, I can't grade the duchy actually still, but we got 1,200 men right now. Can go up to 1,300, so that's not bad. Cool, and let's actually have a look. Council, foreign affairs is probably fine, but increasing development in our capital. And we don't need to promote cultures or anything like that. I could train commanders. And we'll go for support schemes. Let's have a look. You are just a county. Got daughter and a son. Okay, so killing you might not yield the results that I'm after. Got only 1. Okay. Right, so maybe not start murdering anyone quite yet. I might even start weighing one of the people here. Tiny bit. Oh, right. You are a guest. You do have... you're pretty poor in stats, so I'm not going to assign you all invite you to the court. We do have a... You know what? Then I can become the court physician. Of course, does take us back a little bit in terms of money. Right, so, if we want to conquer something... How much do you have, troops? You don't have any allies either. So, if I was to conquer a county, it'll cost us a little bit piety. I think we can do that. Maybe we want to wait until we have the retinue ready. Even retinues, they have a similar retinue. In that case, I don't think it matters that much. Go and capture the county. I mean, what I could try to do in this run, I don't think it's going to be possible, but it can be our goal to first, you know, form Finland and then destroy the Norsemen. And save the rest of the Europe. Right, so these are going back over there. Well, I mean, we have quite a bit bigger army than they do. They are doing this smart move, so to speak. Do we have got just about enough champions? I'm not going to hire you, although you would be better than the lowest one right now. Comfortable living. Ooh. It's handy. Yeah, eventually, essentially yes. Like, once they form Sweden, they usually just go everywhere. If I can prevent that, then Europe might look a bit better in the long run. Because they are going around, probably landing over there and going to my capital, or they might be going somewhere over there. But it doesn't matter, once I'm done with that siege, I can turn around and go destroy that army, hopefully. I mean, I do have a pretty good commander in there. Martial skill of 18. Should be pretty good. And I have the... I would be having the defending terrain there, but they are retreating. Now they'll be defending, but I still have a better commander, better traits on the commander, and more soldiers. I think we'll win this. And then we'll expand a tiny bit. After that, we might go and raid some neighbors if... I mean, yeah, there's a few places that we can go raiding. Not expecting a lot of loot, quite frankly. Better than nothing. Okay, 75%. May need to go all the way up there and siege down in the capital. Yeah, we lost 130, we'll kill 200. Right then, so currently the leader of the culture, my chief of Karelia, has 5 counties, and we actually start with quite a few things here. We got the forest wardens, plenary assemblies, currency, string grounds and mods. Getting the barracks right now and banners, which honestly is not bad. Both of those will be handy in the long run. But we have another battle here. I will take the gold actually, because that's going to take us a lot closer getting the duchy. And the duchy is something that we do need to get as soon as possible, so that in inheritance we won't be losing everything. False demands, excellent. And then we can disband the troops. Getting at least some troops there. Hold on, oh, is that? Why is there a border over there? Like over there I can get it because it's... Actually no, I... That's a bit odd. Okay, my son is... Ooh, I don't want to get the stress right now, this early. But my son is shy. We're missing quite a bit of cash there. We are going to raise local raiders, I suppose. And her daughter. Who's stuttering. Oh, lovely. That's not gonna bite me in the butt later on. But I can actually get a lot of loot from this one because it is someone's capital. The county, but it's a capital nonetheless. Over there, they seem to have a... No, that's actually part of the duchy over there. Speaking of duchy, yep. The AI can still form the duchies, or form the titles without having the cash. Whereas the player cannot. I may have just angered him, or rather my diplomat may have, or chancellor may have angered him. Well, I'm probably going to be angering him a bit more once I go raiding there. Yeah, we'll get a decent bit of loot here, we'll go over there. Wonder, could I loot there? I'm not entirely sure because of the truce. I could certainly go loot that one. Well, there's no loot to be gotten there, never mind then. Could move around down here, and well, I mean, we're trying to sway that. Oh, it's taking forever though. Oh, control. Oh, right, that's actually something that you should probably look into. Is sending you to improve the control there. I could start promoting culture over there at some point, but I'm not going to do it quite yet. I want to get development up here. I mean, it's currently at 1. I want to get it at least 2. Right, so we did complete that siege, or raiding. Got 15 gold here. After that we'll go and return the, well, 18 gold that we'll have at that point. And then we'll maybe go raid down here. Would that have... No, that's basically empty, so that's not going to be worthy. With 3 there and 15... There would be 15 here. If we're trying to improve relations with them, it's probably not a good idea to go in there. There we go. Concubine pregnancy. Actually, I think once we get back home, I'll disband the troops. I'll get a bit higher amount of income, and then I'll be able to get the duchy pretty soon. Great loot delivered. Disband that, so within a month we'll have the cash to actually create the duchy. Just gonna open that already. Oh, I can do it now. Huzzah! I am now the High Chieftain. Right, so there's no factions against me yet, but there's probably going to be plenty of factions from the county here that we just conquered. Of course, there is a small grace period. 2 champions. Yeah, I could have a bit more, but there's no good options. The upland is pretty strong, so we do need to keep our eye on if some of the neighboring, especially the Norse rulers, start to become a problem. They might well become... I think levy reinforcement rate wouldn't be bad this early. That's the only guest that we have right now. We do have a prisoner though. Are you... got decent prowess. How about I recruit you? There we go. That means that we have at least 6 champions now. Though most of them are not particularly good. Hey, it's better than nothing. Right, so if we want to get some buildings over here, which is going to take a while, and to be fair, we won't be... Ooh, right, where are the holy sites again? Another daughter? Alright then, there are holy sites. One over there, and one over there. Then I believe there's one over there and... What? Why is there one down here? Yeah, well, that's a bit far away, but if we can take the holy sites, we can reform the faith. Ruler on a war. Question of loyalty. What are my traits? Brave, arrogant, and paranoid. And she clearly must tell me. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't even be surprised that there might be some bastards going around. Can actually increase the tribal authority a little bit. Not gonna have a massive impact right now. At least characters can be imprisoned. I should recruit more men at arms. I mean, possibly. Increase that to size 2 at least. Need to be careful not to use all of my prestige though. I will need some of that for building and such. In which we are going to need quite a bit of money for that. But I think the first one that we should probably build is the markets. And one thing that I really hope is that they'll at least put in at some point, as it was in CK2, is that when you convert a tribe into a castle, for example, then some of the things will converge to some of the smaller levels. Like, not necessarily 1-to-1, but for... Well, actually, yeah, well, yeah, but so convert to some of the things there. I mean, if nothing else, it could even be a random 1 building or 2 buildings, depending on how many levels you got on the tribal buildings. But like something, because otherwise it's just wasted money, essentially, once you feudalize. Of course, they may help a lot while aiming towards the feudalization, but yeah, it's still slightly annoying. Hey, I got another son. Now I got 3 sons and 2 daughters, so yeah, that's going to be a slight issue. I'm going to be losing... So we'll keep these 2 counties currently. We'll lose the other 2, but it's not too bad, I suppose. Right, so if we have a look at the duchies here. That's a duchy. Yeah. Like, as we saw in the... well, the Guardians of the Nile that we were just streaming. But like in the earlier streams that we did. Like once we switched from... yeah, the economic problems. Prestige money cost in retinues, yeah. Like in the Guardians of the Nile, once we switched, we basically halved our troops, and then immediately everyone started attacking us. Sure, I suppose I can get the fickle. You are shy and fickle, so that's not great combination. Right, how's the control coming along? It's currently at 16. I suppose we'll guess that. Alright, what do you have? Oh, you got pretty good marshal. Sure, I'll hire... Oh, right, I'm paranoid, so recruiting people is going to be bad. Great. The game does not like me, apparently. That's not like me at all. Right, so is that... Oh. No. Oh, okay, so that's trying to conquer more lands there. This is part of 3 counties in here. The one is still independent, and that's part of that one. Could potentially take it at some point, but not right now. Misunderstanding? Oh no. Well, I suppose trying to keep him happy is now pointless. Raise the raiders, and we'll go pay him a visit. How much can we get from here? 3 gold. Okay, so it's not a massive amount, but we might go pay them a visit as well. That's still at 0. Let's have a look at the duchies. Actually, right, let's have a look at the kingdom. So if we want to form the Kingdom of Finland, we need to focus on the south. I'll probably have to do it relatively quickly, actually. Right, so I wonder, how much do I need to form the kingdom? Other than the fact that I need to have 2 duchies, I need to have 10 provinces. Pretty sure that I can get 3 fairly easily. Maybe even get... So technically I could probably get 4 relatively easily. What is that? Well, actually... Let's see, if I was to declare war on this ruler, I believe... Yeah, we did do the raiding there. But if we take that one as a war goal, then we take that one as a war goal, then we can take that one as a war goal, and then, heck, even that one. Or either one of these 2. That would be 4. Then we could take a 5th one from Karelia, and possibly. They are fairly strong, but not as strong as what we are. Okay, so are you trying to attack me, or are you going to run away? Oh, no. You're fighting a war. Oh, yes, you are. Ah, well, that's gonna be a bit of an issue then. I mean, I suppose I could go through here still. And then take that one. Would be a bit of a border war, of course, but that would be quite a few counties gained relatively quickly. Take these back, drop the gold. Actually, I might have just enough gold to start building something here. Almost, almost. We got the Sanctity of Nature, so that's gonna increase the cost a tiny bit. We do have the prestige to be... Oh, you know. I'm gonna disband the army, because I don't think I can declare a war when troops raised. Yes, we'll get the markets. So, is the... Oh. Okay, High Chief of Karelia actually has pretty good learning. Pretty sure that it's notably better than what I have. Oh yeah, it's double what I have. Alright then. Yes, game, I know that I can declare wars. I'm gonna increase the retinue size to 3. You do have a decent bit of armies. Pretty sure that I could declare war on you. How much would I need? Oh, 200. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't have a level there. Okay. Let's say the professional workforce. Not sure if it affects the constructions that are underway. Possibly. That's gonna increase our income quite nicely. Oh. Oh wow, you actually got a pretty decent army. Been raiding around. I mean, this place doesn't have a massive amount of loot, so I'm not too worried about it. The fact that we'll lose a little bit control there is a bit annoying, but I think we can manage. So let's actually have a look at the development map mode a tiny bit, because I want to figure out what we have here. So we got one on the original provinces or counties, and then anything north of that is 0. Alright then. Yeah, it took a little bit of loot there, but not really much to worry about. Control dropped by about 10 points. Right, but actually, if I want to expand, I won't be able to hold the counties right now. I mean, I could always start giving out some of the counties to my sons. I do have several. Probably need a guardian. Look, who has the... Oh, we got pretty good stewardship. I mean, technically it wasn't quite the time that it was required. Oh, lovely. And some piety. Got nothing in return. Okay, so I should probably start figuring out... You know what, I'm gonna sway with the Björn Ironstein for the time being. Hopefully I can keep him happy so I can expand over here without him interfering. I'm not entirely sure if that will work, but we can certainly try. Got 1,300 men-ish. Well, actually 1,600 men total. It's not bad. How much do you have? You got almost 1,700. I mean, you got about as many counties as I do. Right, let me declare the war on the county there. That is exactly the county. I will go over my limit, so I need to give that probably to someone, but that's... I suppose I can give it to my middle son. He's a bit young still, but I should be alright. You have an ally, though. Bodhi. Oh. It's not that bad. Raise all the armies. We will be slightly over the supply limit there. But I still have more troops than the enemies combined, so I'm not worried about this war. I mean, that's the thing, the early expansions are easy. But once they're starting to be the big blobs around, then it starts to get really ugly, really quickly as well. Now the question is, are they going to try to go to siege my lands or not? Nope. Not yet anyway. Aha, we got the trading outpost, so we are making a tiny bit more money. Presumably. It should be. Showing that right now there. So usually it does, but oh well. Let's continue with the siege here. So since we don't have the siege weapons, it's going really slowly. Especially since we don't have particularly good siege leaders either. But hey, we got a little bit of sickness there, so that should be speeding up things. And now they might be going north to start sieging down my lands. Oh, okay. Kingdom of Finland is trying to intercept me here. Do no more than what is necessary. Little pressure, excellent. Right, this is going to be, well, I wouldn't say massive victory, but a victory nonetheless. Oh, the daughter. Lisping. Ah, that's a bit unfortunate. Hopefully we can get this siege done quickly. I mean, they are sieging down over here. They already have 1.1 because, well, they already got some sickness in there. Oh, the daughter is sickly. Brilliant. Just brilliant. at least... Oh, that was actually our fault that had the food shortage. We got 2 months left on that one, and they got 6 months left on that one. We should be able to win this and go back over there and drive them away or something. Ooh, they are gathering up the troops. And these... Okay, Chieftain of Finland is trying to come back for more. Actually, let's have a look. So we lost 90, they lost 140. Wasn't that bad for them. Aha, I lost the trade ill. Excellent. Let's have a look at this now. Okay, this is going to be a much bigger victory. And we were just 2 weeks away from winning the siege anyway. Okay, so they won the war that they had. Doesn't matter, I'll take that one next as my expansion path. Be able to capture them there, and... Oh no, are they being attacked by Östergötland? Oh yeah, they're taking the Chieftain of Finland. That's a bit unfortunate. But why are you going to my... Hold on a minute. Okay, you're not seizing it, you're just using that as a way to get out of here. I'll drive them away there. I don't think I'll be able to catch them, unfortunately. Although, if I can... Yeah. They're locked. Let me move around. Go siege down the enemy capital. Get a bit more war score out of there. But yes, I'm gonna have to start fighting the Norsemen a bit sooner than I hoped for. Looks like. Let's see, you got 8 months there. Got 7 months here, so it's gonna be pretty much down to luck. They get good events there, they will win. If we get good events here, we might win. Basically the same amount of points that we are after anyway. 51 to R60, okay. We got a small lead here, but we're gathering up the troops there. That's over 70, we are closing on 90. Okay, so... Let's actually have a look. So that was on here. Rampant disease. Getting 1.2 points per day. Getting 1.1. They've also got on some diseases over there. Oh, and now they are abandoning the siege. Oh, no, never mind. They did give me a bit of a lead there. Because during that time they were not actually getting the siege progress, or siege progress at least, so... They outplayed themselves. That's a little bit. Surely I'll get this siege down, then I'll go over there and drive them away. Come on, come on. Couple more days. They may get that siege. Oh, they abandoned the siege. Capture a valuable hostage. And my son is of age. He's a tough soldier. Bad prowess though. I'll find you a wife. There's a beautiful one. Russian. And Slavic. Sure. A little bit prestige there, but better than nothing. So they abandoned the siege. Which does mean that they... Ooh, oh no, new claimant. That's not supposed to happen. They'll be defending, they have a bit higher quality. Got better commander and we got more troops, so I think we can win this. So it's basically down to luck. Taking pretty heavy casualties, but, well, not that big of a difference. And now we are certainly winning this. Oh wait, no, they did manage to seize that one down. Never mind, I'm blind. Okay, we got another stewardship perk available. Let's take the centralization, because that means that development will be growing on its own now. What I can do, I can switch you to promote culture. Gonna give us a bit more Finnish provinces. So this should go fairly well according to the plan. Now we are losing the ticking war score right now because we don't hold the war goal, but that will also switch soon. Didn't counter tax. Ooh, we got a decent bit of money. We could get a war camp, for example, or maybe I think with the palisades. That's going to increase the archers' quality a little bit. Also helps defending our capital, which is hardly a bad idea. We basically took about equal casualties on that battle. Infiltrators. Oh right, Bjorn Ironside. Only a bit low quality. Or low chance of success. Which, ooh, okay, they are landing troops over there. I'll be getting this siege done faster than they are doing that. No question about that. May need to move up north though after this siege to drive them away. Or if I can catch them, even better, but at least over here we are making money. Well, I mean, that's basically for the tribes. Whenever you're playing them, you'll be making money nonetheless. Because you don't need the money all that much, but as soon as you feudalize them, yep, no money at all. Okay, we got that, so we can enforce demands, so be it. We can disband the troops there, and I will grant this to my second son. Would be you, I believe. There we go. Enjoy. Okay, now we can see the money. So we're making not ducats, gold per month here in our capital, and then small pittance in the rest of the areas. We are not yet the... Oh, he's gotten 2 more counties. In the meanwhile, okay. Yeah, he did take that one. And did he convert this one? Possibly. Because I'm pretty sure that... Oh no, he may have captured that one as well. So yeah, he's been a bit busy. Right, but... County of Finland will go to Uppland soon enough. That's something that we need to be a bit careful about. Now, to be fair, technically speaking, we could have about as big army as Uppland right now, but at the same time they have much bigger retinue, or men-at-arms. So yeah, it's not actually all that simple. To our north, that duchy is certainly expanding as well. Hopefully I can keep the Urn over there on his non-iron side towards us. Oh, we did actually manage to sway him. Excellent. We've actually done it twice now, okay. He does view you as a hostile, so that's a bit less than ideal. Right, so did we... We are building the palisade. Still gonna take a while though, but... are doing it. So technically I could capture that. I have barely any troops. Question is, who would I be giving that to? Also, in succession right now, we're still... Oh, we'd be giving those 2 this time. Okay. Yeah, you'd be taking those and you'd be taking that one. Okay. Well, the thing is, if I take that one, I can then give that to him, and then I might be able to keep 3 for the primary heir. Which would be better than nothing. Okay, so you need a guardian. You are currently on education focus, which actually does seem to be a good option for you. Don't really have particularly good options for most of these, but let's have to go with what we have. Right, so is there anything over here that we could loot? Well, not that one. Not really that one. I mean, there's technically 3 gold there, but it's not particularly good. But you have basically no loot there. And indeed, you have basically no soldiers either. Ooh, some prestige. Actually, no, we need to wait until, okay, 4 more years and then we're going to increase the authority a little bit. Which, well, we'll probably do. But I'm not entirely sure if we'll be able to do it immediately. Still no factions against us, which is slightly surprising, actually. Okay, the offensive war modifier is wearing down there. It's basically war exhaustion. I suppose I'll focus on doing the buildings over here first. Because we know that the capital will be held by our heir no matter what, but the rest of the counties we don't know. I'm pretty sure that once we get the palisades completed, we already have the cash to build the next one. Which I think might actually be the war camps. Although the control per month growth wouldn't be bad. Aha! My daughter lost a sickly. And my 3rd son was a guardian. And you seem to be good at intrigue, so my concubine and spy master can teach you. I got a pretty good position there. On the other hand, I do have court physician which does have higher learning there already. Probably not required. What does my... Okay, my wife is actually pretty good at stewardship. You have a stewardship of 16 right now. 2 of that comes from our spouse. If I was to go for the managed domain, that would give us a room for 1 more county, actually. That is an option. Okay, so we have currently half of the counties that we need to create the kingdom. Because we don't have a second duchy yet. And that's already been taken by Upland. But we did not sway Björn. He still likes us, to a certain degree. Okay, we've got the palisade, and we're going to now start building the war camps. Because knight effectiveness is pretty decent, and the extra levies doesn't hurt either. We are getting a decent income right now. For a relatively undeveloped county, or country. How long... Okay, it's going to take a while. Ooh. Oh no. Mismanaged population. What does that mean? Probably up here. Okay, and there's probably going to be faction soon. I think there's much that I can do about it. You could go on a pilgrimage. Oh, but I don't have the cash for that. So maybe not. Right, so I need to figure out who to declare war on next. There's these 2 that I can easily destroy, or take out at least. Like that is technically part of this one, but they have barely any troops. Yeah, those 2... And technically, that is part of the Northern Kingdom. So going over there is not necessarily in our interests. Oh wow, yeah, they are expanding. They are probably going for the kingdom as well, now that I think of it. They don't have quite as much troops as I do. We're kind of safe in that regard. Ah, another perk available. I will take the popular figurehead. Mostly because that's probably going to drop or stop any of the rebellions that might happen. Yeah, they got 8 currently in counties, Karelia that is, and I got only 5. Well, technically I have 6. But one of them is not finished quite yet. Oh, that's the thing, I probably should have gone for this lower rate of conversions. Because that adds in a fair bit to the balance. Let's have a look, there's not a massive amount of heresies yet. On the other hand, we're only about 11 years into the game, I believe. Yep, 7 years. Right, so at least my vassal likes me. Of course, he's too young to be in the council, so he doesn't moan about that. Are you coming after me to raid? No. Okay. That would be foolish of you. But what retinues can I get? I can get pikemen. Actually, let me have a look. You had light horsemen, so pikemen would not be a bad retinue to have for us. Doesn't have a massive upkeep either, in terms of prestige. Ah, and Mr. Ironside has been swayed again. So he actually really likes me at this point. I'm going to cancel that right now, though. Maybe start swaying someone else. Right, another son. Number 4. That's not actually his name, but... now... I mean, yeah, the fact that we have 3 concubines and a wife does mean that we get a decent bit of kids. Right, so there's still the competent physician there. Question of loyalty, she must tell me. I only needed her to say that. Right, so we haven't got even nearly enough renown to actually get any of the points there, but I think what we may want to go to... Oh, no, that's not the correct one. Frankly, House of Warriors might be a good idea for this run. Simply because we are gonna need to be fighting a lot against very warlike people, namely the Norse. Right, actually, right, yeah, once we get the next thing, we're going to increase the main limit. Means that if I take those 2, then I can hold both of those for the time being. Possibility. Are you're part of the Kingdom of Finland, which is actually relatively sizable. But once I get my kingdom, I can make one of my sons the ruler of that duchy. Okay, to make High Chieftain Baivy more susceptible to my attempts at approaching him, I can include a compliment in my next missive to his court. Honest, trusting, and chaste. Pretty good stewardship. We'll try with the youthful vigor. Probably not gonna work though. Oh, it did. It did actually work. That's handy. Right, so we've got a decent bit of cash. We're about to complete with the conversion. How much? It's gonna take a while before we get the next thing, but I think it is time for us to expand a bit more. Wait, do I have claims on? Oh. Oh, but that would cost some prestige. I don't think I want to use prestige. I'll use the piety instead. And gathering up over there shouldn't take too long. I'll wait you to... Well, you have locked in almost. There you go. I'll meet you in the tribe itself. But have we got on? No, we have not got on the development up here yet. It will be growing slowly. Livestock. Ooh. Development growth. No, I think I'm going to take the money, quite frankly. And this battle is going to be walk in the park. We lost 30 men. They lost the entire army. Right, actually, I'm going to send you back to through the development there. Oh! Oh! Ho, ho, ho. So the High Chieftain of Finland, we no longer have truce with him. Oh, and they're... Right, so the Björn Ironside is now fighting him for the county over there. Right, my Chancellor is pretty decent. My Marshal is pretty decent. And... Oh, that's my Priestess. I'll hopefully increase you a little bit. My daughter. Already got quite a few. Got 9 children total. Right, but yeah, I'll get that one. I might even use the chance to get that one before the Bjorn Ironside takes it over. And then take that one. So that would be 3 counties again. That would take me up to 8 out of 10. Now I'd need to take some from Karelia. And then I could form the kingdom. Although, there is a small issue. I mean, I suppose I can get the duchy out of this. I'll take that and that. I could even take that one, so I'd have the entire duchy. Then I would have the titles required. Of course, I wouldn't have the money required yet, but I'll get working on that eventually. Right, so how are we getting the... I'm not really getting them. Have we increased the... No. The average development in the provinces is still 0. Which is a bit depressing, although we are at least increasing it in our capital, so maybe that had an effect already. Nope. Well, I might take it a little bit time to update that. Enemy ally joins the war. Well, it's a bit too late now. We're pretty much done with the siege. Right, so in our north, they are certainly expanding. There we go, we can disband the troops. Now, how long do we need to wait until we get this? Getting 30 per month. Missing 320 points, so that would be 11 months. So technically, yeah, we can stick to that county for the time being. Because it takes a year for the modifier to wear off. Okay, yeah, I think I can work with that. Now, we're still increasing control over there, although at this point, send you down there. Increase it a little bit. We will probably give this duchy to the third son that we have. And the first one will probably be keeping the main areas here. Right, so we are still trying to sway Björn... No, actually no, we're not swaying Björn Ironside. We're trying to sway the man up here. Trying to keep the northern border safe as well as the southern border, quite frankly. Yes, are you fighting a war? Yes, you're actually fighting multiple wars. You're as an ally on both of those. Swaying was successful. We're getting the sparring grounds. Do we? We technically do have enough champions. Most of them are not particularly good, but still better than nothing. Like, pretty much each point in prowess does mean about the same effectiveness as one levy in combat, so it's not too bad. Oh. You are taking... Oh, damn it, they're taking that. You have pretty strong armies as well. Not as strong as mine, but you do have some allies. Both of you have a lot of archers. Right, well I suppose I should probably start with fighting this. Conquer the county. Basically have no armies whatsoever. Raise the armies. March to the siege there. Oh, they did get an ally joining in the war again, but not really an issue. I actually wonder, can I... Well, I won't be able to declare the war right now, but if I could take the Kingdom of Finland from you, that would allow me to get the Duchy of Finland. Ah, stewardship perk available, excellent. Get the divided attention. We can actually have a bit higher or larger realm once more. And we got the sparring grounds, excellent. That should increase the... Okay. Wait, is that... Oh, right, this vassal. So he's gonna pay me to kill his vassal. Sure. Oh, but he escapes. Well, I got the money, so I'm okay. And should keep him happy, so less likely to declare war on me. Right, so decisions. I could hold a feast or call a hunt. On the other hand, I don't have a massive stress right now. There. Oh, right. We need guardians. Suppose I can go with the military. Oh, actually, I do have pretty good military advisors now. Or educators. It's actually a bit... Oh, right, that's... No? Okay, so why is there... Ah, never mind. Better not to think about it too much, but there's just... These borders are sometimes a bit random by the looks of it. Like, there's no border between these two, but there is a border between this and the rest of them. And other stuff like that. Right, they are trying to DC or siege down tribe that we captured from them earlier, but I don't think it's gonna work. A few champions. Oh, we can't really hire anyone. That's a slight issue. Do we? No, we don't have the prestige to actually build gathering halls. Shame, really, because the extra prestige would be handy. There we go, and we can enforce demands. Could be disband troops. Right, so is there no... there's no count or duchies that I could form. In fact, they probably have the... they haven't formed it yet, at least. Newland, could I declare war on you? Technically. That would give me the second duchy that I need for forming the kingdom, but we still need 3 more counties, which means... oh, 20 day. I'm gonna take the prestige myself, I need it. Mostly to build the last building in our capital. So we got the piety, we could expand down there. You don't have any allies, do you? No, you need to strike while the iron is hot, as they say. We'll just march through there, siege down the capital. Take that. So is this part of the... that is part of the Kingdom of Finland. Okay, so that's one place that I can grab another... counties. Then I just need to capture one from Karelia, which is starting to be stronger and stronger, but they are currently losing a war. Over oh, okay. Fighting over there. They're technically helping over here, but... oh, and Sweden has swarmed. Right, I guess the next thing... oh, yeah, they started already expanding everywhere. Jorvik is pretty strong. Let's have a look at the religious map mode. There's a lot of Norse lords around here. Oh wow, Bavaria is massive. The whole boat, you know, East Francia and Bavaria. Oh, it's the Carlings. Shouldn't really be surprised. Lübeck is actually doing fairly well for itself, which is nice to see. Considering that the YouTube series that I'm doing is with them. And in that one, the AI is also being rather useless, at least the friendly AI. Everyone's ganking up on my land. I do have a cunning plan that might help me get rid of that, but I'm not going to spoil too much. Now then, we've got a decent bit of garrison over there, so this place has, well, it doesn't have quite full control, but it is growing. What's the control down here then? It's 19? Not a lot. He's increasing the relations with you. I think I'll increase it enough though. So I will stop that. Then do you... I suppose I could sway you a tiny bit. Well... oh right, each time you sway it gets harder and harder, which makes sense. Actually, Novgorod might be a good target to sway a little bit. Namely because, well, I'm gonna get rather close to them rather soon. Also, do we... so there's the holy site over there. There's one over there, which we'll actually be taking soon. There's one over there in Estonia, and Estonia is actually rather large. Right, let's enforce demands. I almost forgot that... ooh. Oh no. Is that a bad... no, they don't have massive armies. Now, I can create the Duchy of Finland. I'm actually going to do, because we get the prestige out of that. We're catching the enemy army there. Oh, they're getting some allies. We have become the culture head of Finnish. Okay then. So I think the barracks is still a decent option. And the banners, I mean the public works wouldn't be bad. Or the ledger. On the other hand, I mean, a lot of these things, on the other hand, the honors would be handy in the long run. Right now the sieges don't take, well I mean they actually do take quite a while, but everyone is rather slow in that regard, so it's not too big of an issue yet. Right, so actually I'm going to give you to my son who actually has some land. You. Well, you should be inheriting a little bit less land. Now, they call in their allies, but only 700 men. I think we're going to manage, although they will probably be landing in our capital soon enough. Oh no, they're going around. Question is, will we have enough time to siege down this one before they get this place sieged down? Possibly. Or they hire some mercenaries. Or did they? Oh, it might just be the allies. Well, so we got 5 months on this one, and they have 9 months on their siege. With the current speed, anyway. So we should have the time to siege down and then go and break their siege. Although, the fact that they are bringing more men is a bit concerning. We're reaching 1500 men there soon. That's a lot of men-at-arms there. Now, to be fair, a decent bit of that was light infantry, but there's also quite a bit of archers. We'll have pretty good... Ooh, but that is planes. The archers are not as useful. Well, that goes for the both ways. We also have a fair bit of them. Ah. Son comes of age. This is the middle one, isn't it? Yeah. Find you a wife, shall we? Going through the options. There's a beautiful one over there. Bit wrong religion, but I think we're going to manage with that. Finland. Right, we're about to siege down Finland. We'll go break down the siege there. They got almost as, well, not almost as much troops as I do, but they do have a decent bit. Ah, new claimant. Lovely. Person that we were trying to keep happy. Our north now has a claim on us. How many months? 3 months? We should be able to get there in time. Question of loyalty. She must tell me. I could go with it. I don't believe her. But I think I'm going to just go with that. I'm too busy to worry about that right now. Well, you broke the siege. I'll be right behind you there. Apparently wetlands. There's not great terrain, in all fairness. We do have the ticking war score. We have sieged down one of their holdings. Should start hurting them at least a little bit. Oh, another stewardship perk. I will take the architect, I think, because the extra stewardship will be useful. Crossing interests. I could get the herbalist, or I could get some money. I think herbalist is pretty good trade. Failed. I learned a lot, at least. We have a look. What did we get? So we got a little bit of learning out of that. That's not too bad. And I gained a level of devotion. Let me go down here. I'll probably go all the way around there. If they do, how about we just go down to siege down to the capital? They'll probably go over there, then they'll turn around to go for the war goal, but at that point I should have their capital siege down. Oh right, I did not manage to sway King Rurik. He does have a pretty large army, to be fair. Okay, yeah, now they are turning south. We should head, or we should reach their capital first. Although, is that only level 2 fort over there, whereas we have level 3? Ah. Okay, so we might be able to win this much faster. Or at least faster, I'm not sure about the much faster portion there. Right, so... Ooh, my daughter. No special traits. I mean, there's not many traits that I can even get right now. Unless I'm very lucky, which evidently I'm not. Not today, anyway. Right, so they have 9 months left there, whereas we have 5 months. Okay, so we should be winning this siege rather quickly then, comparatively. So much quicker that we can probably speed up. Get it done. Yeah, the fact that Sweden owns these two is going to be a massive problem in the long run. Although Sweden isn't massively powerful right now, we did get the Longhouse now, so that is going to increase the levies that we can have. Also, didn't it increase the prestige gain as well? As we should get that siege done right about now-ish. There we go. Enforce demands. So be it. Disband the troops. I will actually set up a rally point down here. We gave that away. Do you still have... You do have the Duchy of Savile. How much do we need for the kingdom? We need 2 more counties. Now, if I was to capture infiltrators... sure. Oh, I managed to sway the King of Novgorod. Uh-oh. Well, I guess that pregnancy didn't end well. But now I think... Oh yeah, we can witness here the visual glitch. Where the borders are just flashing, even though they're no longer in a war against me. That's a bit annoying. Right, so do you have any allies? You do have actually 2 allies. Not massive troops though. If I was to take that and maybe this one. These are both part of the Kingdom of Karelia, so maybe I'll take that one and then one of these, then I can serve the Duchy. Potentially, I'm not entirely sure if it's going to work, but... Oh, right, you expect to be in the council? I suppose I can make you steward. Keep you happy. Then you, my daughter, can marry. Have a look at the alliance powers here. Ooh. We get alliance with King of Estonia. I mean, he's at least the right religion. So now I have a good ally that I can use as a weapon against Sweden and others that might try to attack me. Oh, wow, yeah, they managed to get all of that now, okay. So we're slowly increasing control over there. We still have... Oh. Okay. Some relations have improved there. So did I did make the Kingdom of Finland. Yes, I did. So you have very small armies, even though you have some allies. Let me declare war on that one. Pause for a moment. I'm going to raise all here, which is still relatively quickly. Go over there and start sieging down. Now they got 2 allies in the war. I reckon we can do that relatively quickly. It's gonna take some months, but the enemies are currently just regrouping over here, which is giving me some time, and one of my daughters is of age. Find you a husband. Preferably someone that has a good... can offer a good alliance. Right, so I'm now allied to both Sealand and Estonia. So that should help a long way. This Karelia does have a decent army, but they're not actually... Oh, well, they have a lot of allies. They have a lot of allies. Damn. Okay, we got a stewardship perk available. The question is, do we go for... Democratic thingies? I could get some good stuff from there. Now, I'm going to take the golden obligation, and at this point we got enough stewardship that we can switch away from domain focus. We can maybe go for the authority focus to increase the control. It does increase our martial skill as well a tiny bit. That will allow us to get the provinces actually providing stuff a little bit sooner. But I'm not sure, does it improve here? No. Only on my own lands. Fair enough. Wait, it is affecting there at least. Right, so we siege down that one. Let's go across the river and siege down the enemy capital. And be done with this war. Now they're trying to run away. Outliving a child. Oh no. Well, there goes the air. That's a lot of stress. How about we go for a hunt? Illegal prey? Butcher training would increase my prowess a little bit. Get some prestige and money, or... No, I'm gonna take the prowess. It's always a nice thing to have. Although I don't think I'll be fighting in the front line anyway. I certainly hope that I won't. Okay, we got the prestige. Aha! Another one of the sons is of age. This is astute intellectual. Is there any good traits around here nearby? Not going too far in the list. Albino there, but that's a bit older. A lot of these are starting to get a bit too old. You know what? At least an alliance, so we'll take her. Excellent. Right, at least we got a decent bit of cash right now. Ooh, my poor wife. That's have a cancer. We'll be cautious. Oh, it was successful. And now she's pregnant. Well, that's, are we certain that cancer wasn't just a child? I wonder. Right, so we need someone with good stewardship. That would be you. Then you need someone with probably also good stewardship, actually. Be able to do this siege rather soon, and then that is a victory in this war. Ooh, there we go. Forcing to siege down by a month, almost. And there we go. Now enforce demands. So be it. We can disband the armies. And now we have another place that we probably won't be holding ourselves. As a matter of fact, you... I'm gonna allow marriage, yes, but I'm gonna give you title. Because I want you to hold the duchy, essentially. It will lower some of the problems that we might have. Right, so Karelia have a massive allies. I could potentially call in some of my own allies, of course. Or Sweden. Do you have... Oh, you allied to Novgorod. Never mind. Yeah, no, we're not going to touch that. Oh, Björn died. Now it's his son that's in command there. Okay. Ransom. Oh, yeah, sure, I'll... Wait, I didn't get... I got 10 gold out of that, and not 50. Extra hand. I don't want to get distressed right now. Being paranoid is very bad. Okay. Well, at least the devotion has increased there. How does the face look right now? Other than the fact that those, oh, right, and those are being converted. Historians are in the Catholic lands, and, oh. Okay. The good king. Well, me, of course. Sure. I'll lose a little bit of stress at least and gain some prestige. Okay with that. Right, so there's Anitism. Julie's fate, okay. Interesting. Also mean that it's Europe is still a bit of a mess in terms of religion, but it's not as bad as it used to be. Like, Catholics are still holding on fairly well, and although it's only 21 years in, but still. There's no massive heresies going on yet. A little bit over there, but doing alright. And I'm guessing... Oh, ambassadors are having a bit of a civil war there. Good. Rurik was not swayed. Let me cancel that for the time being. And let's sway Björnsson a little bit instead. Hopefully we can get something out of that. Right, so... Ooh. We could upgrade the Palisade. Level 2 would of course cost a little bit. Quite a bit in prestige actually. That would increase the levies a little bit. Fort level would go up. Spearmen and archers would become better. Oh, well, that's actually handy because those are the exact retinues that we currently have for men at arms. We'll upgrade that to level 4 as well. Opposition's knowledge increases, that's rather handy. You got a massive army. I mean, it's still smaller than what I have, but you got quite a bit of allies as well. We actually share Estonia as an ally. Estonia's not doing bad though. Road can marry. Oh, okay. They are now married. Losing a lot of piety because of that. Oh. Oh, there goes my wife. I remember, is there a way to... Yes, I can take one of these as a wife now. Not sure if that was the best option, but... Of course it doesn't matter too much. Oh, right, it wasn't actually the best option because we lost some... Can we give this to one of my sons? We most certainly could. Have a bit less to worry about, and now we need someone new to be a spy master. Suppose you can do it. You're not good at it, but you can do it. Right. I Ooh, yeah, I suppose I could go for raiding. But I'm not sure. Ooh, well, that wouldn't be a bad one to raid, actually. 15 gold from there. There would be another 15 over there. Fly of knowledge. Logistician would not be a bad thing to have. Right, available. Right, serve the crown. Control growth, natural dread. Sounds lovely. Now we won't have a massive natural dread right now, but it will grow eventually. And the fact that the control will grow much quicker now. Yeah, I didn't realize that I had prisoner. I actually have several prisoners here. Only a few of them can be ransomed though. Oh. Says that they can be ransomed, but apparently they can't. Okay, hold on. For 17, you're lustful. How about... I'll make you a concubine. No, to be fair, some people might hate me for that, but... It's a young wife. One teachers have been built in Oulu. I suppose... Can I not ransom you? Nope. Okay. I'll just recruit people. Maybe some of them will be good. There we go, that should clear out the prison a little bit. One of my kids is now of age. We need to find her a husband. She's on another seal. Sure. What are you just go? Oh, you're lisping. Okay, yeah, sure. Not gonna even bother try getting marriages right now. We are not that prestigious yet. Oh. You're losing all your men now. Okay, then I think I will conquer a county. Not that one necessarily, but that one. Because that's a little bit piety, but that... Oh, right, so you got allies over there. It's you. You got allies over there. Right. This inferior, but I'm not entirely sure about that. That is quite high numbers total. Yeah, well, declare the war. What do you need a guardian at? Would be diplomacy. I'll have rather bad options for that, I'm afraid, but let's call in Estonia. Ooh, we don't actually have the prestige. Yelland would not accept. Another seal would. How much do you have, troops? Not a lot. How about we just save the prestige then? Raise all the troops. Also, let me check. Do we have... We do have a court physician. Never mind. Let's have a look at the numbers now. Ooh, 7,000. That's not great. But I trust that they are fighting another war right now, or multiple wars right now, which should give me a bit of time to prepare. I will start training commandos though. Sieging over there. Oh, and here they come. Actually, one thing that I could do to get some prestige is hold a feast. I will also lower my stress a little bit. Cheery gathering. Once I get enough prestige, I'll call in Estonia. Order fulfilled. Excellent. Oh, sure, I'll lose a little bit of prestige for that. The other option would have cost me more. There we go. Now we've got 400. Increase our level of fame. I should be able to call you to war, although... Oh. Right, because some of his vassals are in this. That one. Okay, so we can't call that one. Who else can I call? Helen would not accept. Because he doesn't like me. Novosil is the only option. I'll call you in. Demand payment for... Oh, you have 1 gold. Maybe not worth it right now, especially since your holding is being sieged down. Excellent. Okay, so there's some hostiles over there, but they're not technically at war with me. They'll probably go down there next. Or they might go up north. Yeah, they're heading north. Now, to be fair, I do have more troops than they do. They probably have much better troop quality. Have a quick look. A lot of bowmen. It's just a lot of bowmen. You know, I'll just drive them away. I'm just basically banking on my ally to get over here and de-siege that in the meanwhile. Should be defending there, technically speaking. They have high quality. The fact that we are defending and we're doing quite a bit of damage here. Also, I didn't realize that we are still on the faster speed. It doesn't matter. It's a good victory there. Go and siege down the next county here. And are there any enemy armies in the north? Not right now, as far as I can see. Let's actually have a look at the total armies. Still 6,000 total, which is quite sizable. Oh hey, my ally did join in here, and oh well, they didn't start sieging down that one yet. Supply of knowledge. Okay, prepares ranks. Again, the logistician, which is supplied. Oh, that's handy. Right, but we're slowly but surely holding our ground here. I mean, we did get a pretty important victory earlier, but they are now bringing in a massive army here. Okay, I'm not sure if we're going to win this. We can try. Okay, they're moving around a little bit there. Got this one. Let's move a little closer. Are we... Flies are a problem here. They do last for a little bit longer, at least for us. Are they going to attack us, or... Well, they seem to be gathering up. Yep, they are attacking us. Oh no, that's a massive loss. Let's have a look. So we lost 1,000 men, almost 1,100. They lost 600. That is bad. Okay, I may need to go for white peace with this. They would accept that. Because they just have so much more troops. Can we disband the troops, please? Running. There we go, now we can disband them. Right, can we actually... No, but this one we need prestige. But we could technically get a fortified tribal hold. It means that our capital is going to be bloody impossible to siege down soon. Which is fine by me. Right, so Sweden... Hungary a little bit more around there. They haven't taken over much of the rest of the world quite yet. I suppose it's a good thing. I don't want them to get too strong. Actually, the allies are not as strong as they could have been. But technically at this point, it might be possible to take one of the counties from them. For example, this one to connect my lands. Norse culture. No. I do not want to convert right now. Okay, so how much development do we got? 3 development in our capital. Has that increased the average? No, not yet. Special perk available. Defender, okay, that wouldn't be bad. As a belly cost wouldn't be bad. Prowess +4. I mean, if we go for the prowess and then go for the chivalry, that'd be nice. Increase control. Well, we're not currently increasing control anywhere. Man's home. What would that? Another 4 level. And okay, that wouldn't be bad actually. The occupation do not lower control. Army gold maintenance. We don't have my gold maintenance though. Double the reinforcement rate. I'm gonna take the war goal thingy, Casus Belli. That's it. Decent bit of gold there. Not fighting a war. Any of your... Oh, you're fighting a war. You, on the other hand, are not, so I'd still be fighting about 3,000 men. Unless I could get Sjælland to help that. I mean, them... Actually reminds me. Still trying to improve relations with Sweden. Let's actually abandon that and start increasing relations with Sjælland instead. Because if we can make him like us, we can then use Sjælland as a bludgeon against Sweden. Take a county there, form the Kingdom of Finland, and then we can start... Oh, someone wants to ransom something. Sure. Just gain a little bit out of that. Ooh, I got a massive health boost. Creeping suspicion. My queen wife is up to something, I know it. Why else would she skulk around like so, giving me those odd looks? My things are not where I left them. She been in my chambers. Asked so sweetly, but I know what lurks beneath. I will look into this immediately. It seems innocent. Okay, so there's a kingdom to the north already. Kingdom to the south, technically speaking. To this, well, southwest and southeast. So we are in a bit of a tight spot here. Still have enough room to technically form the kingdom. Oh wow, they have quite a few wars going on, so they basically have no troops at this point. I'm pretty sure that we have, yeah, we got troops with them until 96, so that's 3 years. Now Sweden. Wait, Pjarmia? Got a decent army there, but... Wait, it's not showing you the entire... Well, it might be showing the entire army there. Aha, another daughter of age. Let's have a look. Alliance power. Pretty sure that we are already allied with that. Okay, you know what? Let's go with the relevance. Oh, right, there's some other family members that can get married. Okay, so you... I'll take the first one on the list. And then my granddaughter. I didn't realize I have a granddaughter already. A bit of a matrilineal marriage down there. Alliance formed, excellent. Right, so we've got a decent bit of prestige right now. Can we... Oh, yeah, we should probably increase the tribal authority a little bit. So I got two options right now. Oh, right. And Novgorod took this one, didn't they? Yep. How's it for the mercenaries? I'll take the experience there. At least a tiny bit. Right, so Guardian for another one of my kids. I'm gonna teach him myself. So, as I was saying, I got two options right now. Oh, Jelen is already fighting them. Okay, let's have a look at that fight. About even in numbers. Sweden is defending on that one. I think now is my chance. Angro County can take a little bit prestige, but it's not too bad. That's actually the correct county anyway, so yes. I'll raise all armies here. Down that one we may need to return to some... Well, this is probably the only place where we can maintain this army reliably. Regain the supplies, but hopefully we can take the war goal and maybe the... Oh, another one of my sons is of age. Let's find you a wife. I'll take the first one on the list. Basically just going through here because I'm not entirely sure if I'll continue this next week. I might start playing something else on Sundays instead of Crusader Kings. Okay, well there's the Swedish army. Only 1500 though, so it's... What do they have? They got a lot of horsemen and some heavy... Okay, so... Oh, damn. That's technically a combo that counters both of my men-at-arms. That's not good. Oh well, at least get this siege done real quick. Yeah, they're landing more and more troops over there. Of course they are focusing on me instead of their... perhaps more pressing measures, but oh well. I mean, that's how it usually goes, the AI focuses on the player. Where are we being raided? Oh, over there. Now then, can I try that? Equality, more men-at-arms counter, more soldiers, defensive. Oh no, it's not going to even be defensive, is it? Yeah, another daughter is of age. Let's find you a husband. Okay, we may have forced him to run. Works fine with me. Now the wetlands, I won't be able to catch them there actually. Oh damn it, they got another army here. So of course they are focusing on me. Can I call in any allies? Jelland, I cannot call because they're already in a war. I don't have the prestige to call in Estonia. They would accept it, but can't do it. Are you in a war? No, not right now. So you've got 600 men. What about this guy? Got 700. I'll call you in. Was a little bit less in prestige than some others. Wait, are they? I think they may have been, but no. We'll drive them away. Where can we... We need to find a place to get supplies back, though. Wait, are you seriously trying to raid me right now? Apparently. Well, do you have a loot? Is the better question, I suppose. If only I could see that. Apparently not. Another martial perk. I will take the home advantage. Would that give me the... Would give me defending tiger and more soldiers. I'm gonna try this. It might end badly. Oh, we managed to catch the... one of the armies only there. Which actually works better for us because this is a battle we can win. Oh, but we need a new champion. More soldiers, and we caught the other army now, so we are actually doing pretty decent in this war right now. Need to regain some of the supplies, so we'll stay here for a couple months. We'll hold the war goal, so that's good. Go down that way. Need a new marshal though, so I will recruit you to the court. Because we are paranoid. I wonder how quickly can we siege this one down. It takes some time. Have they... They are still... Okay, so they're losing both of the wars right now because they're focusing on me. I suppose we can be patient. Not the worst trait to be. And they're going over there again. Quickly can we expect this to be done? 3 months? Done in 7 months, 6 months now. We'll get this one done rather quickly, and then we should be able to go over there and break their siege. And slowly but surely inch our way towards their capital and siege it down. After every siege... Oh, call to war. Okay, Novgorod. Oh no. As an attacker, what? Wait, what? What the hell is... I choose to know. Oh, over there. How do you plan on winning that sort of war? Do you have a lot of allies, or am I your... I'm your only one? Oh boy, yeah, I know. I don't want to join this war. So what's the... What happens if I decline? I lose a lot of fame. Okay, fine, I'll join. That's gonna... ruin my war over here. Because of course they're most likely gonna focus on me then. They broke their siege at least. Outliving a child. Oh no. And the stress is through the roof. I'm starting to drink. Wish I had a drink in real life at this point. Fortunately, I don't have any right now. Right. Heir unmarried. We need a new steward. But one of my grandsons is now the heir. Okay. Yeah, I suppose you do need a wife. Wait, oh no. Okay, first of all, excellent. We're losing this fight though, because my allies are not helping me at all. Brilliant. We lost our Chancellor in that. And yeah, Chancellor was probably the commander. Okay, yeah, I think I've had enough CK3 for a while. It's just everything's going against me pretty much every time, sooner or later. So I think I'll figure out something else for next Sunday. I will be ending the stream here, and I'll be back tomorrow with some workers and resources, as well as on Wednesday, and Thursday we'll continue with the Dwarf Fortress. So thank you all for watching, and until next time, bye bye.